former Seminole back home in Florida. It's Dalvin Cook. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Cousins. And that's caught by Smith. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's a first down and then some, a 32-yard pickup. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Cousins. This one taken in by Olabisi Johnson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. On 2nd and 11 now. Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. They're working out of the gun. Cousins. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Following the interception, Winston. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Jameis to throw it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him. Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
Heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges. Come on, contact. Take 4. Let's convert.
They're indeed going. It's Winston. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Yellow. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is Cook with a grab. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard. Cousins. And Rudolph has got it. The big tight end for a Viking touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And it's now a 7-0 game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Play action now, Winston. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Chris Godwin, 75 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 24, Cousins. He rifles one that's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Crunch, crunch, crunch. Check 26, check 26, check 26.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. The tackle made there by Harrison Smith. On second down, it's Jones. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. A first down throw for Winston. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That'll be complete to Cook. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Cousins. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. And Cook has it, left side. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. Cousins now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Throwing is Cousins. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Now Winston. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Daniil Hunter picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Winston, great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it. Winston connecting with Howard. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Winston. And he slings one that's incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there. And it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Everson Griffin on the sack, taken to the 4th round back in 2010. What a steal. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they left little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And Diggs has it. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing again on 2nd down. Cousins lets it fly for Thielen. And that's caught inside the 35. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. Going deep for Diggs. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's got to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Winston, a handoff. This is Jones. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin.
Out of bounds at the 26-yard line. Check. Walk 54. You don't want that.
It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down. And that's the first connection, the number 1 overall pick in 2015, finding the number 7 pick in 2014 in Evans.
And what a great target Mike Evans is for Jameis Winston. Winston's a pretty accurate thrower, but that catch radius that Evans provides, that makes him that much more dangerous.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Throwing, Winston. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long.
Bang, 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 bang.
From the gun, Winston. Looking downfield for Jones. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down.
Mike 54. I got him. 6. Okay, let's get him converted.
They're going to try and throw. Looking downfield for Godwin. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Get ready.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
And the Vikings first down.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own...
That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play. Winston to Evans, 58 yards. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. To throw again on second down. Winston, and he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Dancing to his left. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Right there, 54. Right there. Flip it. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Winston to throw for it on 4th. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Bruce Arians takes a shot there, but his guys come up empty. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. And now here's another interception. Carlton Davis picks it, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go, defense.
Winston. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw, Winston. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. 17 yards, 1st down, Vikings. On 1st and 10, Cousins. It's caught. Smith. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Cousins, that one into the hands of Thielen, complete.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Cousins on 1st down. Setting up the screen for Cook. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Cousins. The open man is Smith. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 43. Cousins now perfect since the 2nd half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Cousins on target to Diggs.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To the air again, it's Cousins. Complete. Smith has it. 4 catches now on this drive alone. They can't stop him. It's another 1st down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Again, it's Cousins to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tight end Irv Smith, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Cousins again. And it's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. From 4 yards out, as his guys are back within a single score. Bailey got the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Tampa. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the 4th. To try again after the sack. Winston. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Following the interception, Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll be a 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Cousins. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Herb Smith Jr. there to make the grab as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. Nifty move. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Winston. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 50-yard line.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. 5 on the 50.
Again, it's Jones. Past the 20. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones, 50 yards. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Hey, we're good, we're good.
From the gun, here's Cousins. He's got Smith here. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll make it 2nd down. They'll throw again. Cousins. It's complete to Diggs. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. 1st down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
1st down. Here's Cousins. This is caught, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. From 21 yards away, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control. And how about the end result? A touchdown.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Mike Hughes came crashing in that time, got the sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now on 2nd and 16, Winston. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. 49 yards.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Check. Fresno. Check 13. Check 13. Switch. Here we go, even. Let's go.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. They'll run it with Jones. It looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves them with 7 yards to go on 3rd down. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. They'll go again to Jones. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
Undercrush.
Now they try the right side here. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown. Late in the game, they look like they're in control, But still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
We got this. At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. The surprise second-round pick, Sean Bunting, there to get a hand in. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down. Now Cousins on fourth down. He's going to let it fly. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bucs have just about wrapped up the victory.
Ready? White 25. White. Ready to go.
Winston here to throw. And Jameis intercepted a third time. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. But, Charles, a one-score game. Down to the end we went. They had one final play in that one-score game. We all knew what was coming, the Hail Mary. They just couldn't get it done.
Wasn't exactly complicated, was it? We all knew, as you said, and go long and see if we can find someone open. They didn't get it done. Someone's happy. Someone is not.
For the pack, got 16 sitting in the lag. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in them. Ice cream whip, triple scoop. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's
Coach, on the eastern edge of the D.C. metro area in Landover, Maryland. That's where we are situated at FedEx Field. A few minutes ago, it sounded like the 4th of July on the National Mall as the hometown Redskins were introduced to this sold-out crowd. They are set to go as their guys will match up with the New York Giants. This is fielded a couple yards deep. He'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 24-yard line.
Yellow. I'll go on, 86. And watch the leg. Shoot. Say, yellow. Go.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Jimmy Moreland there on the stop. Now Mahomes gives to Hunt. And right away, he lost the football. And the Redskins scoop it. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense.
Shut. 70 ending. 50. Mike 50, huh? They got one small. Man, they still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football. Mike 50. All right, T, let's go. All right, T. Mike's 50. Hey, pick you up.
Following the turnover, it's Haskins. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Haskins. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. A carry for Bryce Love, the 4th-rounder from Stanford. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Giants' 10-yard line.
Let's go. Go. Mike 50. Hey, let's get in them holes.
2nd down, Haskins. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Everson Griffin make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. And, Charles, part of the reason they lost last week, they didn't have a single sack. Well, they changed that quickly.
But did they ever? And it was something they talked about with us extensively. They needed to get pressure. How were they going to get to the quarterback? Obviously, they schemed themselves into a great play, didn't they?
On 3rd and goal, Haskins. And he's going to go down again. O'Shane Zimenez in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And it's 3-0 as the Redskins strike first. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, it led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Now a man who really came on late last year, it's Damian Williams. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll run it with Williams. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now on 2nd and 13. Mahomes looking deep here for Dion Lewis. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
47's the mic. 47's the mic.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. And this is Latimer, complete. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Mahomes now to throw. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. The safety blitz works perfectly that time for Landon Collins. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes steps away to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And, boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Mahomes throwing on 4th, and that is going to be incomplete. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49.
Rush in. Rush in. 49. Check 49.
Running to start the drive is Love. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 32-yard line. The Redskins have the first down on a pickup of 18.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Stay at home. Stay at home. Stay at home.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Redskin first down. Haskins and the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now, Haskins on first down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A gain of 6. There on first.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 10-yard line.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
3 down, 3 down. Go get him, go get him, go get him.
Now it's Haskins. That's complete right around the 8. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. From 10 yards out, and the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Matt Ioannidis in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. It got his man complete. That one good for 37 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Army. 15. Mike 36. Mike 36.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Redskins in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. Snap comes in 1. Now Haskins. He gets it complete to Latimer. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 10 yards there, good for a Redskin first down. Haskins and the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game. On first down, here's Love. And some room to maneuver. Touchdown, Washington. Bryce Love, touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead is now 24. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Attack! 36. Charlie. I got one.
Now here's Mahomes. And this is incomplete. Misses yet again. And the struggles here, they look pretty uncharacteristic for him.
You're certainly right about that. Mechanics are the key right now. Feet, arm, not in sync at all. He ends up throwing that one past his receiver that's open.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And the to him. He goes down for a sack. Montez Sweat with sack number 23 on the year, breaking Michael Strahan's mark of 22.5. Congratulations. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. The sack by Ronald Darby coming from the corner. And what can they do here on 2nd and goal? 3 red zone trips so far have yielded 2 touchdowns and a field goal. Going to give it to Love. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Bryce Love with touchdown number 23 here on the year as his guys continue to pour it on. Hopkins with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
57 colors, 57 colors.
Joker.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hunt. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Mahomes going to throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. To throw, it's Mahomes. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Redskins will take control of the football in great field position. They'll run on 1st down. Love. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Check.
Staying on the ground, it's Love. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
You ain't doing nothing. Let go.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike.
Rabbit.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to rip. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on fourth down. Now Mahomes going up top for Miller. And it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
On first and 10, it's Haskins. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A Redskin first down, the pickup 15 yards. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Now Haskins on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Check 50. Check 50.
On second down, Love. And an alley to run. He finds an opening past the 40. He's got the